93.5 KDAY Morning Show. I got legends up in here, man. Legendariness is what I'm calling it. Jermaine Dupri in the building. What up, family?
What's happening with you?
So now you are pretty much like the soundtrack for 90s hip hop and R&B, man. Like KDAY would probably be half our playlist would be gone.
That's crazy.
If it wasn't for you, man. How do you feel about that? And how is the game different for you now? Like the hustle, working with the artists, because I see you back in the studio with Usher, with Mariah.
Yeah.
How are those times now different than before? If you had to sum that
no
up?
different for me. It's the same. You know, it's funny because now y'all got stations like this that play the music and they actually say, okay, this is what was going on. But
yeah, it's
so weird to me because like I don't actually look at those years as my years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny that you say that. It's like. It's funny. It's just I don't know. I just make music and keep it moving.
Cause when I make a list and I'm looking, I'm like, yo, money ain't a thing.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z, how did that one come about? Did you guys record it in the studio together? Like, take us inside that session.
Yeah, we actually wrote the song driving in the car. I was playing Can't Knock the Hustle and I told him that I wanted to use a line from the song, and then once he caught on to what I was saying. He started thinking about it when we got to the house. I had the beat already playing before I went to pick him up. I went to pick him up at the airport. And once we got to my house, he heard the beat. He came up with the, y'all want to floss with us. It's all across the board. He had that part. He started coming with that part. I started writing. We wrote the song right there in the same spot.
So what happened pretty much in 24 hours, y'all knocked that one out?
Me about 5 hours.
Damn. Okay, what about Snoop Dogg? We Just Want to Party.
We Just Want to Party was a remix of, the original. Yeah, We Just Want to Party was original on, what soundtrack was this?
You got too many.
I want to say it was a Bad Boys soundtrack, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, the first Bad Boys. Me and Snoop. That was just a song that, like Snoop he was just a real good friend of me and Criss Cross.
Yeah.
And we had been wanting to do a record for the longest, and I just got the opportunity to do it.
And it came in life. Now, when you speak of Criss Cross, there's been things out there saying they are the originators. That sound with Criss Cross was G-Funk music before G-Funk came out, like the Warren G and stuff like that. How do you feel when you hear that?
Who said that? Somebody said that?
Yeah, some people are saying that.
I never said that. I think, I sampled the Worm and put that in there, but I never looked at that song like that. That song had more East Coast appeal to me than a West Coast sounding type of record.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever.
You like whatever's clever is all good.
I mean, I'm in love with the Worm. I'm in love with the funk and all of that. I feel like that sound, we all have been touched by, Parliament, Funkadelic and all of that. So in some kind of way.
And as we're going to listen to some other hits, man, and I love taking KDAY Nation down this journey because all these songs take us back to a point in our life. We'll be like, oh, damn, I remember that.
Yeah.
B-side.
Yeah.
The Brat. Biggie. Was that all done together? Did he do his part in New York? How did that one come to life?
All done together.
Man.
It was actually I won't say an accidental song. It was just a song that was like, let's spur of the moment type of record. He wanted to make a record with Brat really, really bad. He came to my house and we did a remix to Big Papa. And he finished the remix. I finished the remix, and we was done, so we had a lot of time. He was like, let's do this other song. And I've always been a fan of Outstanding. Yeah. And all I could think about was like, okay, he rapped over Juicy. Let me see what I could do. And I pulled up the Outstanding beat, and we started making it.
Yo, that.
And we was just like, this is going to be the B-side of whatever Brat next record is.
Yeah.
And that's basically how the title came.
Man, how dope is it? Like when I say the Brat's name, what comes to mind? Like if you had to break down the Brat in a couple lines, like how would you sum her up?
Excitement.
Okay.
Exciting. She's always been exciting from the first time I seen her, and when she comes out now, people see her. It's the same excitement because people don't get that in rap a lot that much anymore.
That's true, and she brings it every time she come out on stage. Like when she come to LA, she definitely shuts it down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about somebody else in So Def Family, Bow Wow, whose name pops out there all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And here's a guy I had a chance to chop it up with, man, years ago when his mom would be downstairs in the car and they would bring him upstairs. You know what I'm saying? A little young and doing this thing. What are your thoughts on him and all these rumors, lean or possibly doing things behind this Mac Miller situation? How do you feel about that? How do you come to defend Bow Wow now? We
was just talking about it a minute ago on the air. What happened is that Bow Wow was speaking on a time in his life.
Okay.
And I think people, I don't think they got it like that. At a time in his life, Bow Wow was on lean.
Okay.
Just like the rest of these young guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was just saying that he was in that, he was on that space. He was in that space at one particular point in his life. And he just spoke about, you know, how you got to get off of it and be clean and come around. And, you know, I think it's important that it's people out there that speak on if they've been in this space and how you get out of that space. Because I feel like, I was telling somebody this yesterday, people keep trying to make this seem like all of these people are in a bad space. Or they you know, they're not feeling right, and that's why they're going towards the drugs. Yeah. That means you don't go out at night. Because if you go out, you'll see what's going on in these clubs. Everybody's high as hell. Yeah. It's not, you know, and everybody's not in, they not in a space in the club like, I don't feel good. They in the club happy. They're going in, They doing drugs. It's not, you know, it's just what it is. It's a drug era in 2018.
And my thing is, it's happened before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can go back to 80s or 90s.
Yeah, nobody was saying they was depressed. They was just doing drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
Drug addicts, right? And that's what's going on now. It's people out there doing drugs. And we just don't have enough people. You know, I grew up in an era where crack was whack, and that was written on the side of walls in neighborhoods. So you grew up like thinking you was gonna be whack if you even talked to somebody who smoked crack or did anything, right? Yep. Now that don't seem right. It seemed like you cool if you pop a pill or you pull out some cocaine or it makes you seem like you're the cool guy.
Yeah, it's like it's the thing to do instead of to run away from.
That's what you have. You have a majority of people trying to be cool as opposed to being like, that ain't it.
Okay, well, I'm with you on that. Jermaine Dupri hanging out Romeo KDAY Morning Show. Now we got this Hall of Fame you about to get up in. You want to talk about that? How you feeling about that? I mean,
oh yeah, well, I got in there. I got in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Was pretty interesting. You know what I mean? It was it's a pretty interesting room to be in. You know, to be in the same company and be in the same breath as like Neil Diamond. Yeah. Dude is smooth, and he got these songs that people know forever. Yeah. Right? And to be able to be just in the midst of that and a night that people will remember, you know, with this guy, Mellencamp, a lot of things just blew me away. But it made me realize that, you know, once you get to that point, you got to protect what's going on. And that's harder than damn near even getting there. Yeah, true. You know what I mean? You got to protect this because it's what's being given to me. I got to protect it like with an army.
But this accomplishment, where was it at in your mind when you first started getting in the lab, going in the studio? Like, we all have goals.
Never. You don't think about Songwriters Hall of Fame. That's not something you think about.
I mean, in the beginning, it's about y'all make a record, make some money, and then
nothing. I mean, I was so young, I wasn't thinking about no awards. Right. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking about no awards because you know, even my space in hip hop, even when you talk about having that much music here, I never really visualized myself having music that would be damn near a playlist for a radio station. Yeah, it really is though, man. Like, real talk. I've seen it. I just never thought about it like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, because I feel like you put in the work, how often do you take a chance to just exhale and look back and see what you have accomplished, Jermaine Dupri? Like, how often do you be like,
I don't.
Is that just something like, you know, I don't look back, I keep moving forward?
No, I never did it. You know, I'm starting to do it now with the 25th anniversary. You got to do it because you're celebrating 25 years. Absolutely. But majority of the time, no, that's not what I'm thinking about. Because I know that I've been knowing how the music industry is and how the world is. The people don't care. They care about what happened last. And then you're only as good as what happened last. They don't care about what happened 10 times past that. You know, you could say it and you celebrate it more than they do. And I've seen people do that. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of my idols not really get the respect that they supposed to get. And I'm like, I'm not going down that road.
I heard that. Yeah. But now, look at the game now with social media being available where it wasn't back in the day. Do you respect the hustle now? Do you feel like it's too easy for people to get into the game now? Or do you like, you know what, if these cats got what it takes to be seen and be heard, do you?
I mean, I think it's 50-50. Okay. I think we're rating success based on things on numbers as opposed to likes And I mean likes, meaning do you genuinely like something, not the like button. You know, life used to be based on what you like. Now people like something because it's got so many numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, he got 37 million followers. Oh, so you like it.
Right.
Because of the followers or because of how many views he got. But how do you actually feel about the product?
Yeah.
Nobody's telling what they like no more. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, that's the part I hate about it. Like, be honest. What, you don't like this, do you?
Yeah.
And if you ask somebody the truth, they gonna tell you, like, nah, I don't like half of the music that's on the radio right now.
True, yeah.
That's why they say that, because nobody's paying attention to their actual feelings of how they actually feel about music no more.
Man, okay. Yeah, that definitely summed it up. And I got to say this, man, for you roll out, over the years, like me and my boys, and a lot of people may still ask you, the relationship with you and Janet, like, what was that like? Like, I mean, what was it crazy being in that situation? Did you even notice she had a relationship with Bobby Brown? Did she ever tell you that?
I mean, you don't talk about old relationships when you get in a relationship.
Okay. Well, I mean, some people do.
I wouldn't. I don't want no girl asking me about nobody else prior to her.
Because you wouldn't tell anyway, right?
She might leave me.
The truth might hurt a little bit.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to. You know, I don't know nobody to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a regular relationship.
Okay, so that was a good time in your life. I mean, obviously, you know, with Janet Jackson. How do you feel? Are y'all still cool now? Is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, we cool.
So everything still love you?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Because I mean, trust me, a lot of cats when they saw that, they was like, "That's a dope move." They couldn't believe it happened. They was like, "Damn, JD pulled this one off."
A move. It wasn't no move. It's just it is what it is.
That's what's up, man. Once again, congratulations on everything, dog. 25 years. So Def gonna take over LA when they come to town.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Thankful to y'all. Y'all gonna help us make sure everybody get in there and do what they gotta do.
We're gonna fill the house. You already know that, man.
Let's do it.
So when the whole team come through, come take over the morning show, it's all yours. All right, my man?
Please don't tell us that. It's a bunch of us. We're gonna fill up this room.
Oh, we'll knock down some walls and make room, believe.
We will be here. We will be here.
That's what's up. KDAY Morning Show, Romeo Jermaine Dupri. You know what it is.